Hi, my name is Mark Nieves for Cine Geek, and I'm proud to get a chance to interview one of the stars of the new show Quantum Leap, which is currently in the second season. And next week, they're going to have a huge banger with a 2-hour season finale. So here I'm talking with Raymond Lee. How are you, Raymond?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Very good, very good. I'm very excited for this opportunity. So thank you so much. And I want to go ahead and ask you, this season has been great. Has been excellent, especially the last episode, which was magic. It showed his emotion, and I won't spoil it, so some people haven't seen it, but it was really good. How important has been this show for your life? Because Quantum Leap, I remember watching it in the late 80s, 90s, where you get the chance to play all these roles. How amazing is this?
It's the best. I got into doing this because I have an imagination that doesn't stop, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I want to do everything. I don't want to do just one kind of acting. I want to be in every kind of show. And with this show, essentially our showrunners say it's like we're making a pilot every single time. And we're in another world. We're not only in a different occupation or a different life, we're in another time period. So we get to play with so many different themes, and for me, it's a dream come true, and there's never a dull moment at work. It's fantastic.
And this season, I enjoyed one episode, the one from the Ronnie King. That was so emotionally. I had the chance to ask Ernie about it. And I wanted to see your reaction because it involves the Korean community, also as the Black community on behalf of Ernie. How important was this episode? Because we see how one tragedy caused this more enormous riot through the U.S. We still, sadly, we're still talking about it in a negative way. How important was this episode for you?
Massively important. Ben and Derek, who wrote that episode, took such care with it, and they even let me know that they wanted to pitch this idea since the first season. And I said, when you do that, you let me know because I have to tell you my story. I was living in Koreatown when that all happened. My mom
Ah,
had a business on 8th and Berendo, which is kind of like where a lot of that activity went down. So she was at home for 2 weeks when all of that was happening. And that's the longest I've ever seen my mom be at home. All the businesses around her, luckily my mom's business was okay, but burned down. And we were living in a state of complete terror, and we were only given one version of the news, right? We just
mhm,
saw like, okay, this is happening and this is bad. The fact that many, many years later that we get to tell that story with just a bigger perspective and to make it
mhm,
a small story, right? We're not trying to tell the story about two communities, the Korean community, even the Mexican community, even, like we're not trying to be, we're
mhm.
telling you a small story about what happened in one shoe store and a father and a son. And to me, that is the best way to universally tell any story, is to tell a story about one occurrence with one group of people. And I love that our show gets to do that. I love that our show gets to tell, not only go back in time to show that, but to sort of rewrite it in a way that is the way that I think we should look at a lot of things. And yeah, Ernie was incredible in that episode. And to have Ernie's legendary existence and his acting and just his presence all throughout. That's the most days I ever worked with Ernie, right? And it was a very, very memorable time and something I'll never forget.
Yeah, both performances were great. So thank you so much for your time. And Raymond, I want to let people know that the next week is going to be the Quantum Leap Season 2 season finale, which is going to be 2 hours long. So it's going to be a big one. So thank you so much. You can catch it on the February 20th on the NBC and then on the next day on Peacock. So thank you so much and congratulations on an amazing career as a producer. I looked through your current resume and also as an actor. So keep on going.
Thank you so much, man.
If you come to Puerto Rico, give me a call so we can grab a beer.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
All right, well, have a good one. Thank
You
you.
too.